Hey friends, tonight we're trying a trio from Local Brewery Jellyfish Brewing Company. We're starting off with the Hydra. It's beer after bedtime. Let's get to it. So Jellyfish Brewing Company is a place that I pass by a lot on my commute. It's just off of I-5, and you make like literally one exit down Corson and a left-hand turn on, I forget what the street name is, but it's right there, and boom, there's a brewery. And I just see their sandwich board that's been out there the whole time and thought, yeah, one of these days I'm gonna check it out. Well, miracle upon miracles, as a dad, I actually got a day off, so I went to check them out. And I got a Groupon, so I got 4 beers. I already drank one of them because I was there, so why not? And they managed to hook me up with some cans here. This is their Hydra Pilsner. You can see that there. Excellent for a warm, sunny day. Of course, it's not that today. It's dark and nighttime, but we're still gonna have a Pilsner. So I'm digging the can art. I think they're doing their own actual canning themselves there. Brewed by Jellyfish Brewing Company, LLC, Seattle, Washington. Independent. Okay, so let's crack this can and give it a try. So one of the mistakes that I made early on, and it's easy to understand if you're just looking at it from the outside, but is confusing Pilsner and lager. I don't really know much about the differences brewing wise. I just know I saw a light colored beer. I figured they were all basically the same, and they're not. Pilsner's in a different sort of league. You're still looking at a very clear, very bubbly beer. The Pilsner's got more spice, more bite to it. The head all but disappeared, and that is crystal clear. Let's give it a smell. Light. There's a little bit of like, I don't know, spiciness to it. There's not a huge aroma though. Mostly just smells like beer. All right, to your health. Okay. That's good. It's light. It's got a bit of that sort of spice, that sort of a peppercorn feel to it. There's some sweet notes. That might be some added honey, or it might just be the malt. I'm not sure, but that is some pretty good stuff. So I got a Groupon, and if you're outside the US, it's a company that sells coupons for grouping a bunch of stuff together. Anyway, businesses a lot of times will do that, and I highly recommend, if you are in the US, check it out because it will lead you to some very interesting places at a discount. So I ended up getting 4 beers total and 2 can koozie things that'll sit in a drawer and be forgotten before long for like 15 bucks, which is not bad. It's like a little over $3.50 a can for craft beers. Not too terrible. So not sponsored or anything, but I encourage you to check it out because it's going to give you, I don't know, an opportunity to discover a new place. I'm going to run through 3 different beers from Jellyfish in this video, possibly over several nights. We'll see. And they make some interesting stuff. So this is a Pilsner, which isn't something I would typically pick up, mostly because of its similarity to lager. There's probably something flashing up here right now talking about how it is lager technically, but I don't know. I just know that it tends to be more expensive than the cheap lager beer that I get. But this is good. This is very light. It's very refreshing. I could definitely see like a hot summer night sitting on the back porch with one of these would be really nice. I've kind of shied away from a lot of the lighter beers on the channel recently, just because I worried that I wouldn't have too much to say about them. But this is some tasty stuff. I like the sort of peppercorn finish to it. I'm not a huge pepper fan, but that sort of spiciness breaks through. There's hardly any bitterness at all. I'll put all the details up, well, I would say up there. Let's just go for up there, which will have your IBUs and ABV and all that sort of stuff. What does it say on here? It might say on here. Oh, wow. All right, well, I've already posted it, but here you can see it says 26 IBU, 5.4% alcohol, German style pills, Hydra, and eternal jellyfish. See, you really should just look at the whole can sometimes. You get more of the story. Oh, that is darn tasty. And if you don't mind just waiting here for a minute, I'll check with the wife and see what she thinks. Be right back. Hey, I'm back. So she gave it a try. We ended up splitting it so I can go ahead and try a second one here. And she said it was comparable to what we usually get, which is a lighter lager like Rainier, which, I don't know, doesn't say a lot for me, but I would say I like this better. I wouldn't buy a case of it like I would buy a case of Rainier, but if you were to offer me one or the other, I would take this. Hey friends, thanks for watching that video. Please subscribe here, like down below, and enjoy more videos from me here and here. Good night.